Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to dive into the latest buzz around the Xiaomi 16 Ultra. If you're into mobile photography, this one's for you. I've been following Xiaomi's flagships for years, and this upcoming beast might just change the game. Let's break it down step by step like we're chatting over coffee. First off, picture this. Back in the day, I used to lug around a dedicated camera for casual shots. I'd zoom in and out constantly, switching focal lengths on the fly. With phones, it's never felt quite the same until now. Rumors are swirling that the Xiaomi 16 Ultra could bring continuous optical zoom to the table. That's right, no more jumping between fixed zoom levels like 3x or 5x. If something's too far for your 3x lens, but too close for 5x, you could snap it at 3.5x or 4.1x without losing much quality. How cool is that? It'd feel more like using a real camera. From what I've gathered, Xiaomi might achieve this by using a single CMOS sensor shared across two optical zoom ranges. This setup would allow smoother transitions when zooming in or out, keeping image clarity intact. No more relying on heavy digital zoom that softens your shots. I've tested phones like the Oppo Find X7 Ultra with its dual periscope cameras at 3x and 6x. I rarely shoot between those. It's just quicker to pick one and crop later. But with continuous optical zoom, that decision-making goes out the window. Pinch to zoom, frame it perfectly, and let the optics handle the rest. If Xiaomi nails this, it could be a quiet revolution in phone photography. Now, let's talk about the design shift. According to leaks, Xiaomi is ditching the quad camera setup they've used since the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. The 16 Ultra might go with just 3 rear cameras. They're supposedly combining the work of the 3x and 4.3x zooms into one powerful telephoto sensor. This mirrors what Vivo did with the X200 Ultra, focusing on quality over quantity. Samsung's Ultras still pack 4 cameras, but Xiaomi seems to be betting on smarter tech. The main camera is expected to stick with a 1-inch sensor, which is huge for low-light shots. For the ultra-wide, rumors point to a 50-megapixel Sony LYT-600. And that telephoto? Possibly a new S5K Chi sensor, upgrading from the ISO cell HP9 in the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Oh, and there's talk of a 200-megapixel periscope zoom lens, perfect for those ultra-detailed faraway shots. Speaking of the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, that's the current champ for reference. I reviewed it last year, and it's a beast with its Leica-tuned cameras. But the 16 Ultra could take it further. One leak suggests an industry-first 200MP continuous optical zoom. Imagine zooming seamlessly without quality drops. Plus, there might be an external zoom lens accessory, like what Oppo and Vivo are teasing for their 2026 Ultras. That could turn your phone into a pro-level setup. Battery-wise, the vanilla Xiaomi 16 is rumored to pack a 6,800 mAh cell with 100 watts fast charging. For the Ultra, we could see even more, maybe up to 9,000 mAh using silicon carbon tech. That's insane endurance for a flagship. But wait, there's more intrigue. Is Xiaomi planning a super premium edition of the 16 Ultra? A device codenamed P1 has popped up in certifications, with both global and Chinese versions. This isn't just a variant. It could be an Ultra Max or something fancier. Think refined camera hardware, exclusive materials, or a bigger battery. It'll run on Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chipset, same as the rest of the 16 series. The China version might get Xiaomi's Ring O1 processor for extra perks. Naming? Who knows? Maybe Xiaomi 16 Ultra Max or 16S Ultra. Either way, it's aimed at power users who want the absolute best. Let's not forget the software side. The 16 Ultra should ship with HyperOS 3, fully revamped with new icons, animations, and improved portrait mode for natural skin tones. Display rumors point to a 6.8-inch flat LTPO panel at 2K resolution with 120 MHz refresh rate and advanced eye protection tech. Bezels? Ultra narrow, around 1 millimeter. And for charging, expect 100 watts wired across the board, with wireless options too. Now, I scoured the web and X for the freshest updates as of September 2025. The core Xiaomi 16 series, that's the 16, 16 Pro Mini, and 16 Pro Max, is tipped to launch between September 24th and 26th, 2025. They'll be the first phones with Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, boasting screens up to 6.8 inches, batteries from 6,300 to 6,800 milliamp hours, and 100-watt charging. But the Ultra? It's delayed to early 2026, possibly March, following the pattern of the 15 Ultra. Some sources say end of 2025, but most point to next year. On X, folks are hyped about potential Nokia Ozio audio integration for 360-degree spatial sound and audio zoom. There are comparisons to rivals like the Vivo X200 Ultra and Oppo Find X9 Ultra, all with super zoom accessories. One post even mentioned a battle of the Ultras in 2026. Reddit threads from a month ago echo this excitement and some skepticism. Users are saying things like they hype this every year, but benchmarks will tell. Others praise Xiaomi's flagships for addicting features like HyperOS 2.2. There's debate on camera consistency. Xiaomi invests in sensor startups and optical innovations, but some call their changes inconsistent. One commenter compared it to Tesla's battery evolutions. It's pioneering, not inconsistency. Critics chime in too. Some say the camera is phenomenal, but the rest of the phone feels trash, maybe software bugs or build quality. They're jumping ship to Huawei Pura 80 Ultra. Others prefer Xiaomi's zoom over Vivo's AI-heavy processing. Vivo's X200 Pro set new benchmarks with its 200 MP telephoto and macro abilities, even comparing to Sony mirrorless cameras. Xiaomi needs to step up for exceptional results, not just standard. One user called the 16 Ultra pioneering future mobile photography. But another noted Xiaomi's getting conservative, like Samsung. Pricing? Based on the 15 Ultra, which goes for about $950 for 16 gigabytes per 512 gigabytes in some markets. I'd guess the 16 Ultra starts around $1,000 to $1,200 for base models. The super premium P1S edition could push to $1,500 or more, depending on extras like exclusive materials or that massive battery. These are approximations. Always check official sites for your region. As for availability, the China launch might happen first, followed by global at events like MWC. I'm keeping an eye out for more leaks. Camera-focused phones are my weakness. I can't wait to test this. What do you think? Will continuous zoom be a game changer? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. Peace out.